Hi guys, welcome back to another Bourbon Santa video. Today we're on round 3 of Booker's Month, which means we're doing all of 2018, all 4. And up first we have Kathleen's batch, 63.7% alcohol, 6 years, 3 months, 14 days. Next is Backyard Barbecue, my first Booker's ever. We'll get to that in a minute. 64.4%. 6 years, 2 months, 10 days. Then we have the venerable Kentucky Chew at 63.35%. 6 years, 4 months, 12 days. Then Kitchen Table, 64%. 6 years, 8 months, 7 days. So this one is the oldest, and Backyard Barbecue is the highest alcohol percentage. Now, 2018 is a special year for me because 2018 was the year I tried my first Booker's ever, and it was the Backyard Barbecue. And then I started collecting. I would buy 2 of every release, drink 1, save 1 for someday for when I did this. And I went back and collected 2017 and then some older ones, but I had all of 2018, and Backyard Barbecue, I drank multiple bottles of that one because I loved it so much. So we're going to see today, when I actually compare all 4 next to each other, which one is my favorite from 2018. So let's just do it. Kathleen's batch. Kathleen's batch is very fruit forward. It's like a plum. Breadiness behind that. Vanilla, cherry. Very little nut on the nose. Just maybe a hint of peanut shell on the nose. Let's taste it. Ooh. It has a very nice amount of rye. It's not aggressive. It's not rough. It's not forward in that way. It gives you a slight amount of peanut shell, but the peanut is not overwhelming. Peanut is one of the notes that people find a lot in Booker's. And I either do or I don't for some weird reason. And Kathleen's batch gives me very little nut. It gives me more of almost a coffee cake. I don't know. That's what it's giving me. It's giving me a hint of coffee cake. Okay, that's a nice baseline. Ooh, that goes nice places. The finish on that one is a lot. There's a big finish on Kathleen's batch. Yeah. It just goes. Oh, I know that nose anywhere. Backyard Barbecue. Backyard Barbecue isn't ultra complex. It's just friggin' solid. It gives you a very nice nose. And then just the most luxurious palate. Oh my gosh. It just goes from, it's just syrupy and sweet and candied. It's just like a mixture of molasses and caramel and the juice from Luxardo cherries, and just incredibly sweet. The finish doesn't take you on quite as much of a ride as Kathleen's, but the palate on this one is just super, super, super sweet. Honestly, I don't think that one's going to win from 2018, even though it's one of my favorites for nostalgic reasons. it's a little more simple of a Booker's than some others. So we'll see. Let's move on to Kentucky Chew. Oh, that's the best nose so far. Oh, that is just a warm caramel, like really nice caramel with chocolate. Oof. And it's still warm, like it just came out of the oven. And then it gives you a beautiful rye note that goes like spearmint or wintergreen. Oh. Oh. Oh, and the finish. The finish doesn't take you for quite a big ride, roller coaster ride. It's just a long, sloping, just smooth slide down a hill. It's making my mouth water. Good grief. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Okay. Let's move on to kitchen table and see if this party's gonna get stopped. Okay. Kitchen table, after going through these progressions, kitchen table's nose is not as good. It's far less interesting. It's more rye forward. It's punchy. It's not as nearly as pretty as any of these three. So far, the prettiest are Kathleen's Batch and Kentucky Chew. Backyard Barbecue is just solid, down the middle of the road Booker's, just good. This nose is far less interesting. It's brown butter, rye, pretty much it on the nose. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Woo, woo, woo. Whew. That goes way rye forward. Super, super rye forward. Super aggressive. Bitey. It's not the highest alcohol, but it drinks like it's the highest alcohol. Going back to the nose, it's, like I said, brown butter, oak, rye. That's it. Okay, that is my least favorite of the four. So, let's A-B a couple of these. It's funny, there's only 1% alcohol difference between these two, and you can definitely tell that Backyard Barbecue has a higher alcohol content than Kentucky Chew. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's a wig of whiskey, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, excuse me. Kentucky Chew takes you on a roller coaster ride. Backyard Barbecue is a little sharper, a little more harsh, less interesting finish, less interesting palate. The nose on Barbecue and Kentucky Chew they're about the same, ratings wise. But palate wise, Kentucky Chew beats Barbecue. Which makes me sad because that's my personal favorite because of nostalgic reasons. Kathleen's Batch, though, has a hellaciously nice nose. Whew. These are definitely cast strength whiskeys. Okay, so Kentucky Chew and Kathleen's Batch, the nose is kind of on the same level. But the palate of Kentucky Chew far and away exceeds the other three. It just takes you on such a ride. The Kathleen's Batch is a beautiful mouthfeel, beautiful palate, but then it just kind of tapers off into nothing. And Kentucky Chew takes you on this whole roller coaster of emotions when you taste it. Wow. All right. So Kentucky Chew wins. Kentucky Chew is the 2018 winner, and it joins Sip a While from 2017 and No Hard Times from 2016 as the winners so far. So up next, 2019, and then we'll do 2020, and then we'll start playing with the winners up against each other. So this is fun. Thanks for joining along. Until next time, have a great day.